everyone. Now, I might have slightly misunderstood the Animal Crossing update that went live today. I thought that from today you would be able to purchase the pumpkin starts and the new fashion options and skin colors and eye colors and stuff like that, or face paints, whatever you want to say. Yeah, it turns out that's not the case. I would imagine that you can probably do that from tomorrow, since I believe tomorrow is the 1st of October. But yeah, I went to bed last night so super duper excited to wake up today and just plant some bloody pumpkins. So yeah, a few Nook Mile tickets and knowing where to look, aka Discord, you can find anyone with an island in pretty much any month that you need. So yeah, I went and bought pumpkins because I couldn't wait another day, and I'm trying to limit how much time traveling I do myself, mainly because I think that it might be the reason why I took an extended break from the game in July and August. I got kind of burnt out and I felt like I had done far too much. So I don't know what the rule is for these pumpkins. I'm just gonna kind of wing it and plop them down. To my knowledge, they grow in several different colours, and you have no way of knowing what colour they're going to be until they kind of start to, well, grow. I don't know. So, I have a very tiny farm here. I just wanted a very small section, but I think I'm going to fill this up, and then I'm probably going to extend the farm just a little bit, just for now. It might only be temporary. Because I'm guessing you're going to be needing a lot of different coloured pumpkins for the new furniture recipes and all of that goodness, so better to be prepared, in my opinion. And if all else fails, I'll have a lovely, lovely collection of pumpkins. Unfortunately, I am starting to run out of room on my island. I don't like islands with clean lines and just, I like, what's the word I'm looking for? Rustic? Natural? Like, my whole island is kind of overgrown with flowers and trees and there's no real clean lines or anything. I wanted it to look as natural as possible. So, I'm pretty pleased with how things have turned out, but I have run into the problem where I have very, very little room to play with right now. Okay, so this is probably the best place to put it. I've had to move my flowers over here. I've been breeding these flowers like crazy because I have a lot of hyacinth lamps on my island, and you need purple hyacinths for those, and they're not easy to come by. People charge ridiculous prices for them as well, I've seen on Discord. Okay, so what do we think? Should I do like a row of like dirt and then like a row of water, like Minecraft farming style? I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna see what happens. Wait, how many pumpkin starts do I even have? Oh, I've got plenty. Okay, maybe if I do like 5 by 5. How many is this? 3 or 4? I can't count. Okay, this is 4. That's fine. Let's do 4 by 4. I don't know if these have to be spaced. Like, I really don't know. I probably should have looked this up. But if I log on tomorrow and they're not growing, then I probably did something wrong. Beautiful. I'm sure that this makes no difference whatsoever, but I like it. It looks professional. We're real farmers now. I must admit that I do really love Halloween, or rather I love the idea of Halloween. I'm from England and we really do not care for Halloween, or at least I say we. I do, I like it. It's not something big that we have. People don't decorate their houses, and I think like to like the most extent that people go to, the most lengths that people will go to is dressing their children up in costumes, and then they'll go and knock on doors and they'll get candy, you know, trick-or-treating, whatever you want to call it. But we really don't have like people who go all out. Like at Christmas time, we see people who cover their houses in lights and decorations and fancy stuff, and then Halloween it's just like, have a Snickers. So what do we think? Is this okay? Okay, I still have some starts left. So, yeah, I'll figure this out. Fun story, actually. I did say that I was excited to wake up today and plant some pumpkins. But I was ready to play. I was ready to sit down and record at like 7:30 this morning. So, you know, a little bit early, but I don't know if I should be ashamed to admit this or not, but I have a genuine phobia of wasps and bees, but mostly wasps because they're little murderous ass stabbers. But yeah, I'm definitely afraid of wasps. And we have in our apartment, oh, that was not intentional. Can I dig this up? Okay, great. Yeah, we have mosquito screens in our apartment because it gets incredibly warm here in the summer. Even though we're in Denmark, it gets incredibly hot, and our apartment is kind of like one big open plan apartment plus a bathroom. So you can't really go anywhere to escape the heat, and there's not really that many windows that we can open. So it really sucks in the summer. So we bought mosquito screens, and they have been an absolute lifesaver. I cannot recommend them enough. They're not something I've ever needed before. I've grown up in England my whole entire life, and whilst we do get mosquitoes and gnats and other creepy crawlies in the summer, it's never really been that much of a problem. But here, especially in this apartment, oh boy, it was awful this summer. So we bought mosquito screens. I'm kind of rambling now, but yeah, we bought mosquito screens, and all was well and good. They did their job and kept the little pesky bastards out. But this morning I was shutting up the windows ready to start recording because, you know, there's always noise outside, and there was a wasp that had, I don't know where it was, how it got in, if it was on the screen or if it flew in like the moment I opened the screen to shut the window. And yeah, it's like a big open plan apartment, so there are no other rooms you can run to aside from the bathroom, and I thought, I can't spend my entire day cowering in the bathroom. I really need to do something about this. And I didn't know what, oh, did that again. I didn't know what to do. And I didn't know what to do. So cue me running around like a headless chicken, not knowing what to do, and full on panicking. I was crying. I didn't know what to do. I was being held hostage by a wasp in my own apartment. And yeah, I really didn't know what to do. So yeah, I sent my lovely boyfriend Kasper a text message, and I told him that I was being held hostage by a wasp and that I didn't know what to do. He told me to man up and kill it. So you know, I tried. I came out here with a flip-flop, as you do. And I was determined. I was absolutely determined to splat this wasp. Kind of seems cruel, but, you know, I'm scared of them. What else can I do? So, yeah, that didn't happen, by the way, because it took one look at me, and I took one look at it, and then I screamed and ran away again. So my lovely, bless his soul, boyfriend had to drive 30 minutes home to save me from a wasp and then drive back to work. I'm so thankful that he's able to do that. But yeah, thank you, Kasper. I love you. So yeah, that's wasp story time with me. How's your day going? Probably better than mine. But yeah, here we are. We have a little pumpkin patch and it's looking rather functional. Hopefully there doesn't need to be any gaps between them and that they'll grow just fine. I don't know if it's kind of like trees. I don't know. Obviously, you have to have spaces. These are pumpkins. They're not as big as trees. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. But yeah, it really makes a difference for my farm, actually. I was using weeds and flowers, as you saw, but it's not the same. This is just so much better. So much better. But yeah, I think as far as pumpkin growing goes, this is probably enough for now. This should keep me going at least until I can get my own from somewhere else, aka my own shop or leaf. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Pumpkin farm complete. Now grow, please. Okay, maybe this might take a little bit longer than I thought. Well, no more time traveling for me. I'm really gonna have to grin and bear it and just wait for these to grow. It's gonna be really hard because I really want to make all of the new furniture and I want to decorate my island and make it all spooky. But let's be honest. I'm probably not going to do that anytime soon. Stitches, you're far too adorable to ever move away from my island. Never. Oh, I love him so much. He's so adorable in his little glasses. I know he's kind of like a generic villager. When somebody says, hey, what's your favorite villager from Animal Crossing? 99% of the people will say Stitches. Well, they used to. I don't know if he's been beaten now by Raymond, but yeah. Stitches, he's my original homeboy. And Humphrey, of course, fishing in my pumpkin patch for some reason. Some people might wonder why I have Humphrey, considering my roster is so darn adorable. Humphrey really is the sore thumb of my bunch, but I just have a soft spot for him. Humphrey was one of the first villagers in my new Leaf Town, and I loved him. I thought he was really cool, and I do love the cranky personality quite a lot. But yeah, I think probably more importantly, as a little girl, I had quite a lot of hamsters. Several of them actually, and I had a hamster called Potato. Yes, I know, original name, very funny. Get off my back, I was like 8 years old, leave me alone. Potato was this lovely sweet little black hamster, and he had like a band of white around him, and he was just so adorable and so sweet, and I loved him so much. And when I saw Humphrey, it was kind of like he had come to my island. So, yeah, rest in peace, Potato. But yeah, that's about it really, just a super casual video, putting together my farm, having a little chit chat about stuff, nothing too in particular. Things are going to be spicing up a little bit around here. Now that I'm getting back into uploading frequently, I'm going to be going back to my old regular schedule, which is of course video on Monday, Tuesday, day off on Wednesday, and then again Thursday and Friday. But it's going to be a little bit different, at least probably for the next week or so. This weekend there's also going to be videos this weekend. Duh. Crash Bandicoot is coming out and I'm going to be playing through it with Kasper. We did originally start playing through the trilogy, but for one reason or another we never finished playing it. I think it might be because we have 100%ed it so many times that we kind of couldn't bring ourselves to put us through the torture again and do it like a 100th time. So yeah, Crash 4, me and Kasper, it's going to be a blast, it's going to be fun. Other than that, an updated town tour coming very soon, and I might also be doing something related to Pokemon, believe it or not, to kind of wet the whistle for when the DLC drops in October, as we now found out. But yeah, that's it I think, guys, just a short and sweet one. Yeah, I'll be seeing you soon. As always, if my content tickles your pickle, then please consider subscribing, and of course dropping a like or maybe a comment on the video, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye!